Hello, my name's Phil Colburn, and this is a video of a few things that I worked on with a student who was struggling with some sight words and some worksheets we used to help her work on her sight words and work on some of her vocabulary. Here are a few worksheets that I developed to help her with her words. This is a game. The first one is a game for letter sounds. The student can help the aliens find their way back home. So they need to listen to past tense verb. If it sounds like it ends with a T or a T sound, put the alien on the planet T. If you hear a D sound at the end of the word, put that alien on planet D. If the word sounds like it ends with ed sound, an alien belongs on planet Ed. So, for example, I would ask the student or say the word jumped. Jumped. They hear the ed sound, so they would go to jump. I'm sorry, that would be the t sound, and that would go to the planet T. Jumped, because it sounds like t. Or smelt. Talked. Walked. Sounds like the letter T. Missed. Letter T. A word like waited would go to the letter, or I'm sorry, the planet ED. Or started would go to the planet ED, along with words like smelled, wanted, and needed. Words that sound that come with the letter sound of duh, like this funny looking alien, scored, would go on the planet D. Pushed, planet D. Rolled, the planet D. Ended, the planet D. Closed, the planet D. This is a fun game to play with students who do not or are not pronouncing these ending sounds the correct way. You can also extend this activity into a sentence builder, or they could give you a sentence with scored. For example, I asked the student, can you give me a sentence? After I modeled, I scored the last point. The student I was working with said, I scored a goal. So she had a prior knowledge of soccer or a sport, and she used it to build the sentence, I scored a goal. We also did a worksheet where there are a few sight words. They, of, you, and she. It's hard to see, but can she see you? It's a lot of fun. Can you see the top? They can see the fox. This is a good worksheet for high frequency words for the student to recognize which sight word they need or frequency word to complete the sentence. I also had the student do some building of words, of sight words. First, they would read it or butter it, which meant to highlight the word. So, for example, that, read it, sounded out, the, the blend, TH blend, that, stamp it with the stampers, and then build it with cutting and pasting. And this is a good activity for them to work on to build their words. And the student that I was working with really enjoyed working on these words, and she had a good time.